birthday, Nandi. I love you. को आपके घर आना, को पूरी आलू खाना, को हलवा खाना, कोरोना वायरस कब खत्म होएगा? मैं आपको मिस करता हूँ।
What does Gishu? What does Gishu think about you? Think about you. You are special. You are special. I'm so proud of you. And I believe in you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you.
I love you. नानी तेरी मोन ले गए, बाकी जो पचाता काले चोर ले गए. We love you, Nani. Happy birthday. I love you because you give us gifts every time we come to your house, and I like your Cindy Cardi. I love you because you take us to school and tell us to eat.
Happy birthday, Nani. I hope you have a really good birthday because it's really well deserved. And I hope this is one of your most memorable birthdays yet. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit more. आप हमेशा मेरे साथ देते हो और वो इतना अच्छा फील करता है क्योंकि मैं इतना स्पेशल फील करता हूँ और वो बस अमेजिंग है. And आप like best नानी ever हो. मेरे को याद है कि हम किट्टी में थे और मैं और मेरे फ्रेंड को स्लीप ओवर करना था, तो आपने मामा को इतना कन्विंस किया था और मामा ने फाइनली मेरे को भेजा था, तो थैंक यू फॉर दैट. मेरे को ऑल्सो पता है कि आप लाइक बेस्ट कुक हो. लाइक आपका बेस्ट खाना सिंधी कढ़ी, गोभी आलू का परोठा और पोहा है, और जब भी मैं वो खाता हूँ इतना अच्छा फील करता है क्योंकि टेस्ट इतना स्वाद होता है. तो एक और मेमोरी है, जब भी मैं स्कूल से आता था, मैं स्कूल बस से आता था और कोई घर नहीं होता था तो मैं आपके घर आता था और मैं इतना always excited था क्योंकि जब भी मैं आता था आप बस पूछोगे अंशु तेरे को क्या खाना है, और अगर मेरे को ये खाना था या वो, आप बस ज़रूर बनाओगे. तो वो इतना लाइक स्पेशल फील कर रहा था क्योंकि आप इतना केयर करते हो लाइक मेरी खुशी के लिए. जब भी हम ट्रिप से आते हैं आप बस पोहा बनाते हो क्योंकि हमको भूख लगी होती है और हम आपके घर आते हैं. जब भी हम वो पोहा खाते हैं इतना अच्छा फील करता है, लाइक इतना अच्छा होता है. जब भी हम ट्रिप्स पे जाते हैं आपके साथ आप जल्दी जगाते हो क्योंकि हमको सब कुछ देखना है और आप बस इतना केयर करते हो. फिर से तो आप एक warm-hearted, really sweet grandma ho, or I hope this is one of the best birthdays yet. And
हैप्पी बर्थडे नानी, आप वर्ल्ड की सबसे बेस्ट नानी हो और हम सब आपसे इतना प्यार करते हैं। आपके साथ हमारे पास इतने सारे मेमोरीज हैं। हम कहीं भी घूम नहीं पाते आपकी प्लानिंग के बिना और हम कुछ देख ही नहीं पाते। इंडिया में जब हम आगरा गए थे हमने इतना कुछ देख लिया था 2 या 3 दिन में और इतना मज़ा भी आया था। फ्लोरिडा में भी या इटली में, और हम जहाँ पे जाते हैं आपके साथ सब कुछ देख पाते हैं और साथ साथ में बहुत इन्जॉय भी करते हैं। जब भी हम आपके साथ रोड ट्रिप में जाते हैं फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता कितनी दूर है जगह, क्योंकि हमेशा मज़ा आता है। जब हम फिलाडेल्फिया गए थे हम डिसाइड कर रहे थे अगर हम प्लेन में जाए या कार में, पर हमने डिसाइड किया था कि अगर सब साथ में होंगे तो फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा। मेरे को याद है कि इटली में जब हमने पिज़्ज़ा खाया था पहली या दूसरी बार, क्रिस्पी नहीं था क्योंकि उनका पिज़्ज़ा ऐसा ही होता है, और हम बोल रहे थे कि हमको आपकी क्रिस्पी पिज़्ज़ा की याद आ रही है। और पिज़्ज़ा ही नहीं, आप सब कुछ इतना अच्छा बनाते हो। आपकी सिंधी करी तो अच्छी है ये तो सबको पता है, पर आपकी चावल की करी मेरी फेवरेट है और कोई भी आपकी तरह नहीं बना सकता। जो भी आप बनाते हो हमेशा इतना अच्छा होता है, चाहे वो एक नमक अजवाइन का परोंठा हो या पोहे, टमाटो की चटनी, बिरयानी, सब कुछ। और ये होता है क्योंकि आप जो भी बनाते हो इतने प्यार से बनाते हो सबके लिए। जब भी हमको कई बार खाना चाहिए होता है क्योंकि हम अकेले हैं या कुछ, आप बिना सोचे जो भी बना होता है दे देते हो। हमारे पास इतने सारे यादें हैं आपके घर में, और एक कोट है जो मैं बोलूँगी जो बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है। There's no place like home except grandma's. हमेशा हमको आपके ही घर जाना होता है। जब भी हमारी छुट्टी होती है या वीकेंड में हम आपके घर ज़रूर आते हैं क्योंकि हमको अच्छा लगता है आपके साथ टाइम स्पेंड करना। जब भी हम वेकेशन से आते हैं अपने घर जाने से पहले हम आपके घर जाते हैं। और जब हम आपके घर रहे थे कुछ टाइम के लिए, जब हम 1402 से मूव आउट कर रहे थे, मैं इतनी एक्साइटेड थी आपके घर जाने के लिए। जब भी हम स्लीप ओवर भी करते हैं आपके घर, आप कभी ना नहीं बोलते और हम सबका इतना ध्यान रखते हो चाहे हम कितने भी पागल हो। अभी तो हम इतने खुश हो जाते हैं जब हम आपके घर के बाहर बैठते हैं या वॉक्स पे जाते हैं, और इस पूरे क्वारंटीन में ये मेरा फेवरेट पार्ट है। आपकी सबसे बेस्ट फीचर जो मेरे को अच्छी लगती है आपकी स्माइल। जब आप बर्थडे परेड्स में जा रहे थे मेरे को याद है कि आप नाच रहे थे और हंस रहे थे और मेरे को इतना अच्छा लगा था आपको देखते। तो आप हंसते रहो और भी हंसो। जब मैं स्टेज पे जाती हूँ रामलीला के लिए या मेरी ग्रेजुएशन या कुछ भी, तो मेरे को हमेशा आपका मुस्कुराता हुआ चेहरा दिखता है ऑडियंस में। आपकी एक ट्रेट जो बहुत कम लोगों के पास है आपकी सेल्फलेसनेस। आप हमेशा दूसरे लोगों के बारे में सोचते हो अपने से पहले। कभी कभी जब हमारी बस छूट जाती है आप 2 सेकंड में आ जाते हो हमें स्कूल छोड़ने, अगर कोई और नहीं छोड़ पाता। या जब मैं डेल्फी में थी आप हमेशा वहाँ से पिक करते थे, और मेरे को याद है कि मैं आपकी लंच पार्टीज में जाती थी आपके साथ सीधा स्कूल से। आपने कितने सारे राइड्स दिए हैं हमें, और कभी कभी जब मम्मा पापा को कहीं पे जाना पड़ता है आप हमेशा हमारा ध्यान रखते हो। अभी तो मैं इतने सारे और यादें और चीज़ों के बारे में बात कर सकती हूँ, पर एक टाइम लिमिट भी है। हम इतने ग्रेटफुल है कि आप इतने करीब रहते हो, और मैं इतनी थैंकफुल हूँ कि आप मेरी ज़िंदगी में हो। मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करती हूँ और मैं जानती हूँ कि अभी बहुत सारी अच्छी मेमोरीज बनेगी। एक और कोट के साथ मैं एंड करूँगी। A grandmother is a little bit parent, a little bit teacher, and a little bit best friend. Happy 70th birthday, and I hope कि ये दिन आपके लिए खुशियों से भरा है।
Happy birthday, Daddy. I love how you always, when we come over for sleepovers, and we always used to never sleep on time, and you would always tell us that if we didn't go to sleep, you would call like our papa, and we used to all like run upstairs, and you would think we were sleeping, but you would go in your room, and we would all come back down and start playing again, and then sometimes you would wake up again and tell us to go back up, but other times you would actually be sleeping and we would be awake like the whole night. And I love how you like always take an umbrella around with you, like whenever it's sunny outside. And you're like the first person I've seen like to do that. And I guess it's like kind of like really creative. But, like it's just so funny. Like you're always carrying an umbrella with you. And I remember you always used to watch the show Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai. And every time you would come over, you would always have to like catch us up on what was happening. And it would just be really fun watching it with you.
Yeah, I also had a lot of really fun memories. I really enjoyed making pizza with you, like spreading the sauce, putting all the vegetables. You taught me the process for the whole like way of making pizza, and that was really fun. The pizza always turned out great, so that was another great factor. Another thing that I enjoyed was whenever I would come for sleepovers, you'd always make sure that I do enough work, otherwise you kept telling me that you would tell my papa, and that was always funny because that would always make me do the work, and so that was some great memories in there as well. Also, you would always be willing to come either to our house in the city or take care of us in Oak Brook, and you would make sure that you would always ask like, what do you want to eat? You would set up the menu with all the things that I like to eat. And so I'd always enjoy the meals throughout the whole day, and you'd make sure that I'm having fun. Also, you made sure that during the summer, you dropped me off to IMSA every single day, and you would also pick me up. And that's where the umbrella thing happened, which is really funny because it was so sunny. And I was like, why are you having an umbrella? But you were really creative with trying to block out the sun. Lastly, you're always so energetic, and you love to walk in the Midwest Club area, and I would always run around and go across the road, and you'd always tell me to stay on one side, and that was also really funny, just to hang out with you and walk outside when it was great weather.
And one thing that I would love to do with you is watch a Pakistani show, whole thing, like binge watch it.
I wish that we could still go on the cruise. Unfortunately, we couldn't, but I think that even just because we couldn't do it now, I really would still want to do it in the future. Wish you another very happy birthday.
And
and
thank you
many
for
more. Yeah, thank you for everything you've done for us.
Hello auntie, wish you a very very happy birthday. May God bless you with lots and lots of happiness, and may all your wishes come true. I'm so happy and I'm so thrilled that Sakshi came up with this idea, because quite honestly I have so many things to tell you, and there are so many things that I'm thankful to you for. I truly hope and life is full of happiness, life is full of excitement and full of joy going forward. मैं जानता हूँ कि पिछला साल काफ़ी स्ट्रेसफुल रहा है हम सब के लिए, एंड सबसे ज़्यादा चैलेंजिंग आपके लिए रहा है बिकॉज आप में भी वो यूनिक क्वालिटी है साक्षी की तरह जिसके तहत आप सबकी प्रॉब्लम्स को अपनी प्रॉब्लम बना लेते हो. जितना वो अफेक्ट होते हो उससे कई ज़्यादा आप अफेक्ट होते हो. But at the same time you give them all the strength that they need, and you do everything you can to support them and to help them out. I think it's a very unique quality, being able to feel the pain probably more than what the other person feels, and at the same time giving them all the strength. I think it takes a lot of strength to give this kind of a strength to somebody else. एंड यू हैव सच अ बिग हार्ट आंटी. जो भी आपके परिवार का हिस्सा बनता है वो आपके दिल में कहीं ना कहीं समा जाता है. एंड आई ट्रूली वांट टू थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग मी अ प्लेस इन योर हार्ट, एंड आई ऑल्सो वांट टू थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग मी योर दिल का टुकड़ा, आई मीन साक्षी. आई रियली वांट टू थैंक यू फॉर ट्रस्टिंग मी टू टेक केयर ऑफ हर फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ आवर लाइव्स. It's a big responsibility, and it's the biggest honor that one could have. Thank you for always making me feel like home every time I'm in Chicago. कभी ऐसा लगा ही नहीं कि मैं अपने घर से दूर था. Thank you for all the wonderful gifts and all the wonderful memories. Thank you for all the amazing celebrations and all the amazing food you've cooked for me and for everyone else. Thank you for the Sindhi curry. एंड जाते जाते बस आंटी यही कहूँगा कि 4 साल पहले मैं निकला था अपने लाइफ पार्टनर को ढूंढने के लिए, बट मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि लाइफ पार्टनर के साथ साथ मुझे दूसरी मदर भी मिलेगी. आई डोंट थिंक यू जस्ट अ मदर इन लॉ. आई थिंक यू आर द सेकेंड मदर टू मी. And I just want to thank you for everything you've done for us and for all the support you've given us. Wish you a very happy birthday once again. Take care, have an amazing year, and I'm looking forward to one dhamakedar party. Take care, auntie. Bye.
I wish you a very happy birthday. This is a special 70th birthday, and we are all excited to celebrate with you. I want to thank you for always being such a support to us and the entire family. Because of you, we had 2 very lovely trips to San Diego and Hawaii, as you took care of our kids. We had no worries when we were in the hospital for Sanaya's birth. Thanks for all the rides you gave to our kids. I love your food, especially your curry and your chole bhature. You're so energetic. In fact, you're probably one of the most energetic person I know, and you bring that energy to the entire family. Again, wish you all the best, and again, happy birthday. Looking forward to celebrate together. Bye.
Hi Mummy, wish you a very very happy 70th milestone birthday. I wish you all the very best of health and happiness every single day of your life. हमेशा आप हंसते रहो, and wish you all the very best for every single day of your life. I think you were planning a trip for your milestone birthday, or I think the kids were planning a trip for you. Hopefully that trip will happen soon, and hopefully we'll celebrate all together very soon as well. I was told to pinpoint some of the best qualities in you. Like I always say, माँ में हमेशा qualities ही qualities होती है. Kids can be bad or good, but moms are always good and great. That's why they say poot and kaput, but माँ हमेशा अच्छी होती है. Some of the best qualities, obviously, you're a great cook. Thanks for always being so welcoming for us. I still remember the first day I came to US. हमने राजमा चावल साथ खाए थे. And you're a great cook, whether it's rajma chawal, whether it's Sindhi curry, whether it's chole bhature. Every single meal that you prepare, आप बहुत प्यार से बनाते हो, and we all enjoy your cooking. On top of it, आप 100 लोगों का खाना फटाफट बना देते हो, and हमें पता भी नहीं चलता. I think we did a lot of parties together, especially for your grandkids, and आपने 100 लोगों का खाना इतनी स्पीड में बनाया हुआ है, and किसी को बाद में पता नहीं चला कि खाना आपने बनाया या बाहर से आया है. That's amazing. On top of it, I think we had some good trips together. I still remember a trip to Europe trip to Disney, trip to couple of other places as well, Puerto Rico as well. But I think the best trip was Europe, because I think उसमें सिर्फ आप और पापा साथ में हम लोगों के आए थे. So I think we did spend a lot of time together. So that was really good. The good thing about the trips is जब हम लोग ट्रिप पे जाते हैं, I think you are so energetic, और you have a vibe that you want to see almost everything and you want to make us see almost everything. उस बहाने हम लोग भी बहुत कुछ देख लेते हैं. So thank you for that. Those trips were really amazing, and hopefully we'll have more of these kind of trips in near future as well. Again, I wish you all the very best. Happy birthday once again. Thanks for always being there for us. Take care. Bye bye.
Hi Mama, a very happy 70th birthday to you. Wish you all the very best in the coming year. Good health and prosperity is what I can wish for you. There are a lot of things that I would like to thank you for, but I'll share a couple that have a lot of impact on my life. Thank you for sharing your son with me. It's been an amazing journey so far. And thank you for teaching me how to cook, as I think almost everybody knows that I was not a great cook when I got married and I came. But I've started enjoying cooking with you, learning and trying new recipes, and have actually built decent skills, I hope, which everybody in the house is enjoying. I look forward to many years, and wish you all the very best. It's sad that we're celebrating it like this and not with a big bang party, but I want to wish you a very happy 70th, and hopefully we can celebrate with everybody once things kind of get settled. Wish you all the very best and hope you enjoy your day a lot. Thanks.
So, I didn't really write anything down, but I thought it would be more genuine this way. Just whatever comes to mind, I'll say it. So, just mainly want to start off by saying that, Mom, you're the most caring person that any of us know. You always say, oh, dil khol ke agar dikha sakti hun tujhe to dikhati, how much you love us. But you don't need to keep saying that. We all know that already, especially me. If there's anyone that understands me and what I've gone through, what I go through daily, and just literally anything, you're the most understanding person that I know. And like, I've told you things that I haven't told anyone. And yeah, you take my I get mad often, and tu chup-chap sun leti hai, just because you know I probably have to just get it out of my head, get it out of my system. But yeah, you just always listen. And no, I mean, you make the best Sindhi curry, and no one's ever going to be able to replicate that as much as Neha and Pooja try. And I'm pretty sure Sakshi's going to be trying pretty soon too. You make the best food. My favorite, you already know, aloo ke parathe, and puri aloo, chole bhature, pohe, upma, all the breakfast foods. Yeah. And I don't know, it goes without saying, but I don't know about all the other kids, but I think I love you the most, and I care for you the most. But that's sabhi bolenge. But hopefully I'll be able to show that very soon, after becoming a doctor. And speaking of becoming a doctor, you are the one that supported that the most. You've always had my back, always making sure that I am studying and asking me if I need anything while I'm studying, or just always trying to create the ideal situation for me. So thank you. And we don't all say it enough to each other, but I love you,
Baki sab I'll tell you in person.
Hi, Mom. A very happy and special 70th birthday to you. Today I am postpartum day 5 of Sanaya's birth, and it is at this time that one realizes what my mom must have gone through for me. The pain, the labor pain and postpartum pain that one goes through for their children is unbelievable, and my mom has gone through this 5 times. Me and my mom, we share a very emotional bond, and ever since the birth of me, I have shared each and every detail of my life with her, to the point that my friends in college used to make fun of me कि इसको तो bathroom जाने के लिए भी मम्मी को phone करना पड़ता है कि मम्मी मैं bathroom जाऊँ. Even now, I call my mom at least 10 times a day to ask her, what should I make for lunch? What should I make for dinner? What should I wear? Where should I go? Everything. I am very dependent on her. I don't think there's anyone in this world that I know that is as selfless as my mom. She only does for people and never expects anything in return. She is my role model, and I don't think I can ever be even as close to as great as she is. Only my mom could fly back from India just when she reached there 2 days ago to be with me for the labor of my first baby, Vihan. And then she went back to India like 7 days later. Only my mom could drive all the way from Chicago to Detroit to be with me on my first Karva Chauth. And then she drove all the way back the same day to be with Papa at night for the puja part. Only my mom could stay up countless nights when I used to call her from Shimla when I was homesick. And it used to be, because of the time difference, it was always like the middle of the night for my mom. But she always, was there for me in those hard times. Only my mom could sacrifice her career and only work part-time just to be with her kids and take us to Bharatnatyam class, Hindi class, Hindu satsang, and there's so many classes. I love you.
Happy birthday, Mom. Wanted to wish you a very, very, very happy 70th birthday. This is one of the most special birthdays for you. You deserve a lot of attention. You deserve a lot of love and a lot of happiness. So I still remember that, when I was 4, I used to say I want to be a doctor just like my mom. That stuck with me my whole life because I ended up becoming a doctor, just following my dream to become just like my mom. A lot of our habits are similar, maybe because our birthdays are only 3 days apart. We both are very emotional. We both love to travel. I remember all our trips start early in the day with our checklists, but seriously, that's really the only way you could actually see things. So I still do that too, but I learned it from you. We both love to cook. You are, the best cook that I've ever, that I know of. And I still remember you making everything from scratch. We both love to shop. If me and you go to the store, we could literally buy the whole store. And we both are known for that. So that's why it's good for us to just stay out of stores. I think we've learned that the hard way. I still remember, of course, you've done so much for us for our whole life. You worked part-time always so that you could be home when we would come home from school. You would take the whole summer off so that we could go on vacations, go to India. You would just be with us every summer, whole summer. You had 5 kids, so, we all had activity. And then the rest of the time that we had left over, we would be making home videos outside in the backyard. So then came a time in my life, of course, where I had to, leave Chicago, go to Shimla. At least that was my chance to stay with Nanima and coming back to being your shadow, attending the same college as you. But I still remember all the letters you used to write to me every week. That was the promise that you gave me, that you'll write me 1 letter every week.
I didn't have a cell phone for the first, 2 years or so. So we would talk, once a week on Sundays at 8 o'clock in the hostel. Even after marriage, you supported me all throughout, giving my exams, helping me with Sanvi, then residency started, helping me with Ansh and Sanvi. You've been an integral part of each of your child's lives, and now you're even, so special and an important part of your grandchildren's lives as well. You're like a superwoman. And basically, if I could only be even half of what you are, my life would be complete. Everything you make is always the best. Even the kids use your food as the standard. So if I attempt to make sindhi curry or biryani, they'll always say, it's not like Nani's. So, so I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to make food like you. You're the only person in my life who I can call at any time of the night, any time of the day. And there will always be things to talk about, always. There's never ending talk. Sometimes we even pause on the phone and Ankit makes fun of us saying, you're listening to each other breathing. All of our trips that we've taken since childhood have all been so memorable. The last trips we took were the ones to Italy. We went to Philadelphia and then Florida for the wedding and Disney World. I'm forever blessed to have you in my life. I'm honored to be your daughter. I hope you have a very, very happy and healthy 70th birthday. And I hope for many, many more years of happiness, laughter, joy, and bliss for you. I hope we can continue making memories for the next 70 years. Happy 70th birthday, Mom. I love you to the moon and back, to the moon and back, to the moon and back, infinite number of times.
Hello, Mom. Happy 70th birthday. I can't believe you're 70 years old. I've known you since you were this small. Well, there's a lot to say and a few different topics, but I'll try to keep it as brief as possible. I think, first of all, the most important thing I think to say is that, characteristics about you in terms of being the one that really is the glue, right, that keeps this family together. I think, you're always thinking about everyone else, managing all of the egos and thinking about everybody, taking care and being there for all of us whenever we needed you in the past, including, coming here, helping with the kids, helping for any medical concerns, whatever it is, you're always just a phone call away and a short trip away. So thank you for all that. In terms of memory, I think if I had to pick one, the most memorable one would be, our trip where you and I drove together to California, as you helped to drop me and move me out there for the summer. I think that was a great trip. We went in the first day all the way from Chicago to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and then from Cheyenne to Reno. Made that quick stop on day 2. That was fun. And you let me gamble on the tables there, even though I wasn't 21. And then the next day, then we drove finally to Santa Clara. So that was a really fun trip where we got to spend a lot of time together. And then last of all, I'll say in terms of it's another characteristic, but worth highlighting, I think if you think back to all of the people that have kind of lived and moved through our home over the years, and you as the one running that household were always accommodating, always welcoming, and took so much care of so many people. That really, to me, defines your personality and your mindset, and such a kind nature, and we'll always appreciate that in you. I don't think anyone else could do it, and that's something that we should all remember and try to live up towards. So, well, it's been a crazy year, but here's to better years and better times ahead. Have a great year this year and many more birthdays to come. Happy 70th again. And one last thing, there's the big surprise. The main event is coming later, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you, and we'll love to watch it with you. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Mom. Early birthday. You're my first life partner,
And I hope you've seen how much love and how you've touched hundreds of lives and you don't even realize it. And this wasn't even everyone. You're the most loved person I've ever seen. I've been watching these videos over and over for the last few weeks, and because everyone's words have melted me so much. Someone as humble and kind as you really needs to know that. When Gautam asked me the secret to make me happy, I told him when we got to know each other that mera dil ka rasta पेट से नहीं मम्मी से है, मम्मी के दिल से, which is the key to my happiness for real. Because there's nothing in the world that makes me more happy than when you're happy. And when you laugh at something or excited about something like so simple, like even if it's a bird who had a baby or a romantic scene in a serial, or when like making golgappe and the puri gets fula hua totally, like those moments just make my day, and I look for those moments the most. Your mood and health really defines my world, and I know you know that. When Nanima left this world, I felt that you were my responsibility, and when you came back, I remember seeing how sad you were, and that was a really big turning point in my life when I decided that I have to make extra effort to make sure you're happy. And because, as she would agree, that this Larki does not take good care of herself. So the days you look sad or tired, a part of me feels so weak. And when you're in pain, I just can't think of anything else, and I can't control my anger for the cause. And that's a big weakness. I can't explain how much you mean to me. I just want to see you shining always. Sometimes I feel like you're my child and I'm your mom because you just forget to take care of yourself. And I have to keep reminding you. But then I'm reminded when I realize that I'm not even 1/10 of you in any aspect, whether it's heart, brain, or beauty. From every role you fulfill, whether it's a daughter-in-law, a mother to 5, a mother-in-law, a doctor, a cook, a friend and a sister to everybody, and a wife, I am shocked to see how you're able to give all 5 kids so much attention and make them feel like they're the only one. Each child has a unique relationship with you, and each of them can safely say that they have a special connection with you. And then each of your friend is your best friend. I don't know how you balance all your relationships with all the responsibilities you have and a doctor at the same time. You teach me so much about life, how to look at situations differently, how to keep everyone together. Your wisdom is a solid part of who you are. And you're also my best friend. But all my friends always wonder and get shocked how much I can share with you. And I love that about us. All the vacations Papa, you and I have done in these last few years, Japan, Hong Kong, Thailand, Singapore, Jamaica, Japan, just to name a few, and especially the Kerala trip with just me and you, when we went solo and took all these risks. Like when we had that private houseboat to ourselves and it was just the 2 of us, such a royal experience. Or other trips where you did snorkeling and parasailing with me, despite not knowing how to swim, driving up mountains without even a road. You just do things you're uncomfortable with just to make your kids happy, and you have fun with it. You make the most of it. And very few kids can say that their mom is this adventurous and truly knows how to live a vacation. We have literally traveled the globe together and have so many memories for a lifetime. I'm so lucky that I'm able to have these experiences with you and Papa. I feel so blessed and fortunate that I was able to spend the most time with you these last 30 years, and especially this last 1 year with so much time off. I'll never forget all our memories especially during wedding planning and wedding shopping, the crazy adventures we had and stores we found in Delhi and Bombay. And we literally left no stone unturned, 12 hours a day, every day, and we would get so excited every time. And then quarantine time, cooking and watching serials and late night talks. The reason I never packed and wrote down recipes all this time that you kept telling me was because I was just in denial and wasn't ready to leave. The last few weeks where you're not even letting me make a roti for myself or for you, just because you want to serve me before I leave. You staying up late just to spend another hour with me. Where will I ever find love like that anywhere else? What I'll miss the most is coming downstairs and just seeing you on that sofa in your spot. It's just like a comfort image for me. Sitting there right next to you for 95% of my day is what I'll miss the most. When you hang up on the phone, just to give me your undivided attention. I'll miss drinking chai with you and Papa, overdosing on popcorn. So when I move to New Mexico, don't forget, I'll be checking up on you every day and reminding you and making sure you do all your daily homework and take care of yourself. But I'll still list a few reminders here so you can watch this again. Don't forget to drink the green bottle of water 2 times a day. Don't forget to have protein for breakfast. Put the vitamin C every morning on your face and sunscreen. Make sure you sleep on time, no phone calls after 11 p.m. And you have to look out for yourself. Sleep on time. Brush off any negativity, any sadness that comes your way, and I'll be checking up on that as well. Most importantly, I want to tell you, please don't be sad about the wedding anymore. God gave me 3 extra months with you, and nothing will beat this time together. And the wedding will happen, and it'll happen with your blessings. Wish you a very, very happy 70th birthday, Mom. I love you so much. Nanima would be so proud of you today for everything you've achieved, how you've become, how amazing you are. I'll miss you so much on July 19th, but don't worry, I'll be visiting you very soon, and love you a lot.
हाँ जी रहीना जी, तेरे को बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो बर्थडे की। ईश्वर तेरे को लंबी उम्र दे, अच्छी हेल्थ दे और खूब खूब खुशियाँ दे। ये पहली बार हो रहा है कि वीडियो में तेरे को विश कर रहा हूँ और बच्चे और सब शायद देख रहे हैं इसको, तो सारी बातें सोच समझ के करनी पड़ेंगी। सोच समझ वैसे ही कम होगी, मालूम है अभी मैंने ऑलरेडी रिकॉर्ड करी और वो फ़ोटो के ऊपर ही थी और रिकॉर्डिंग हुई नहीं। अब दोबारा कर रहा हूँ, शुक्र है थोड़ी देर बाद मेरे को समझ आ गई। एनीवे, मेन चीज़ मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि मैंने लाइफ में बड़े डिसीजन लिए, पर मेरा बेस्ट डिसीजन था लाइफ में तेरे को चुनना। और मैं कह सकता हूँ कि तेरे से अच्छी वाइफ असल में दुनिया में किसी की हो ही नहीं सकती। तेरे में हर तारीफ़ एक औरत में होनी चाहिए, हर हैबिट, हर तरीके से तूने मेरे को खूब प्यार दिया, मेरे परिवार को इज़्ज़त दी, बच्चों को खूब प्यार दिया और उनको इतनी अच्छी तरह से रेज़ करा कि हमारे जैसे बच्चे शायद ही और किसी के होंगे। सो वी आर वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू, आई एम प्राउड ऑफ माई चिल्ड्रन एंड प्राउड ऑफ एवरीथिंग यू हैव डन फॉर मी एंड आई रियली लव यू। बल्कि ये भी सही बात है, हम गौरों की तरह लव यू कहते नहीं, यहाँ एक बारी वीडियो में ये बात भी बोल देते हैं। तो मैं यही कह सकता हूँ कि मैं तेरे से बेहद प्यार करता हूँ और तू मेरा बहुत अच्छी तरह से ख्याल करती है और उसके लिए मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। अब शुरू करते हैं बर्थडे में अपनी लाइफ के बारे में बात शायद हम कर सकते हैं दोनों की। सब कुछ शायद मालूम नहीं है कि तेरी पैदाइश हमारे करोल बाग के घर से दूर नहीं थी। करोल बाग में पूसा रोड के पास तो नहीं, आई थिंक वो अजमल खान पार्क के पास तेरा बर्थ हुआ था और उसके बाद तो करोल बाग ही आ गई और शायद हमारे संयोग ऐसे बने हुए थे। और हमारी मुलाकात जो थी पहले क्वालिटी रेस्टोरेंट में कनाट प्लेस में हुई थी। जब हमारी मैट्रिमोनियल की बात चली तो सारे लोग अब वेट कर रहे थे, अभी आती है। थोड़ी देर में एक खूबसूरत सी लड़की आई, साड़ी डाली हुई है, लंबे लंबे बाल, मोटी मोटी आंखें, गोरा रंग। तो मैं समझ गया ये वही है। तो कह रहा आई, थोड़ी थोड़ी स्माइल करते हुए बैठी, बातें बोते हुए। सबको तो बहुत पसंद आई। तो सब ने बोला और तू की वेखदा पिया हुण, इस तो चंगी कुड़ी तर नहीं मिलनी। सो खैर मन तो अभी तैयार ही था, उसी के तेरी तरफ ही ध्यान था। पर फिर मैंने लाला जी ने कहा को मैंने बोला लाला जी एक बारी ना फिर मैं उसे मिलना चाहता हूँ। तो उन्होंने मामा को फ़ोन किया भी, वो कहता है सुभाष मेरे को मिलना है। तो मामा ने बोला हाँ ठीक है चला जाए मिलाए। तो मैं फिर फैमिली को लेके और सोलन से हमारे पापा जी हैं वहाँ सेवक राम जी, उनको भी साथ लेके हम लोग शिमले पहुँचे, ग्रैंड होटल में ठहरे और ये कुछ 2-3 सहेलियों को साथ लेके आई। तो असल में उनको दिखाने आई होगी, देखो मेरा पर पता नहीं क्या जो भी बोला इसने उनको। तो वो छोड़ के चली गई और फिर हम माल रोड में घूमते रहे। मैंने लंबा लेदर का कोट डाला हुआ था, लंबे लंबे मेरे बाल थे, कोई अजीब सा ही दिख रहा था मैं शिमला वालों को। तो लब सब इससे पूछते थे ये कौन है, ये कहती थी मेरे कज़न है। उसके बाद मैं इसको हॉस्टल छोड़ने चला गया अकेले में और रास्ते में इससे पूछा भाई मैं पसंद हूँ तेरे को। तो इसने स्माइल कर दी, स्माइल ही करती थी और सिर लड़ाती थी, बोलती बहुत कम थी। और फिर मैंने कहा कि तेरे को मेरे से कुछ पूछना है। उसने स्माइल कर दी, फिर मैं कहा मैं ही बोलूँ, ये तो बोलती नहीं। तो मैंने उसको बोला भी देख मैं सिगरेट भी पीता हूँ, शराब भी पीता हूँ कैजुअली, और वेजिटेरियन तो हूँ मैं। और तेरे को ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि भाई मैं एक घरेलू वाइफ, डोमेस्टिक टाइप की फैमिली, सिंपल सी लड़की ढूंढ रहा हूँ। और तू तो डॉक्टर है, तो तू लगता है अभी इतना सेक्रीफाइस कर पाएगी। उसने कहा तूने कहा मतलब तेरे से बात कर रहा हूँ, हाँ ठीक है मैं कर लूँगी। तो मैं खुश हो गया, अब ये मान गई है। तो खैर दिल्ली में आ गया वापस। एंगेजमेंट सेरेमनी हुई हमारी पूसा रोड में, बहुत रौनक थी, बड़ा अच्छा लगा। और फिर मैं तेरे को कुछ दिन के लिए जब दिल्ली में था तो तेरे को मिलने आ जाता था पूसा रोड में, 3 व्हीलर में आता था, ले जाता था अपने साथ। एक दिन मुझे याद है हम लोग बुद्धा गार्डन चले गए। उन्होंने में लड़के लड़कियां इकट्ठे घूमते नहीं थे जैसे आजकल होता है। तो भीड़ लोगों की हमारे पीछे पीछे चलनी शुरू हो गई, हम जिधर भी जाएं। तो हम खैर एक जगह बैठे, तो मैंने कहा तू तेरे गाना सुना के मेरे को। तो उसने गाना गाया, मैंने गाया ये तो लता मंगेशकर की बहन लगती है, इतनी बढ़िया आवाज़। मैं भी कभी कभी गाता था, पर उसके बाद तो मैं कहा मैं तो अब गा भी नहीं सकता। तो एनीवे उसके बाद कुछ दिनों के बाद मैं शिकागो वापस आ गया। इनके मामा को काफ़ी फिक्र था अभी ये वापस आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि रंजू की एक सहेली थी, उसका फियांसी वापस नहीं आया था काफ़ी देर तक। सो इनको डर था भी मैं नहीं आऊँ। मैंने बोला नहीं, अगर मैं कह के जा रहा हूँ तो ऐसे ही होगा। अब हमारे लाला जी ने कर दिया काम तो वो पूरा होएगा ही होएगा। सो एनीवे उसके बाद मैं अप्रैल में आया, हमने ग्रीन कार्ड वगैरह लिया, शादी हुई, बारात गई करोल बाग से पूसा रोड। कहानी आगे शुरू करते हैं मेरा ख्याल से कि इसका फर्स्ट बर्थडे जो शिकागो में हुआ, फिर जब घर में पार्टी करी, कोई अबाउट 30-40 लोग थे, सबको बुलाया, इसने उनके लिए खाना बनाया। जैसे मैंने कहा कि इसको, मैंने बोला भी खाना 4 सब्जियां बननी चाहिए और 4 घंटे के अंदर बनाना है, और मुझे पता था ये कर लेगी। तो उसने खाना बना, बड़ी अच्छी पार्टी हो गई, मेरे सब फ्रेंड्स को वो मिली और आपस में घुल मिल गई, इसका दिल लगना यहाँ शुरू हो गया। हमारा ये एग्रीमेंट हुआ था कि जब बच्चे स्कूल से आएंगे तो तू घर पे आएगी। और हम लोग बच्चों से हमेशा हिंदी में बात करते थे, और बच्चे हमारे बड़े अच्छे हैं, एक से एक बढ़ के हैं सारे। सब ने अभी तक तो अरेंज मैरिजेस करी हैं, उनके बच्चे भी आगे से हिंदी बोलते हैं, सब जयकिशनी हैं। तो वी आर प्राउड ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दम। जब हमारी शादी हुई थी तो मेरे मामा रो रहे थे, मेरी बेटी इतनी दूर चली जाएगी। मैंने उनको कहा था कि आपको ये प्रॉमिस करता हूँ कि सुषमा से ज़्यादा साक्षी आपको मिलेगी। और होता ऐसे था, गर्मी की छुट्टियों में ये सब हम सब इंडिया जाते थे, और बच्चे वहाँ शिमले में कोई ना कोई क्लासेस अटेंड करते थे, पेंटिंग की, आर्ट्स की, और क्या ना क्या, घोड़सवारी करना। और तो इसलिए हमारा डे 1 से ही इंडिया के साथ लिंक बना रहा। बच्चे अच्छी पोजीशन में सारे पहुंच गए हैं, ईश्वर की कृपा है। और इन सब बातों का क्रेडिट मैक्सिमम रंजना को जाता है। इसने हमेशा मेरे परिवार में सबको इज़्ज़त दी। वो सारे लोग इंडिया से आए, इसने उनका बड़ा बड़ा ध्यान रखा। जयकृष्णी बन गई। मैं कितनी तारीफ़ करूँ, किताब लिखी जा सकती है, लेकिन इसने अपनी पोजीशन इतनी अच्छी बना ली अपने फ्रेंड्स में भी, मेरे रिलेटिव्स में भी, कि वो सब लोग इसके गाने गाते हैं, मेरा नाम भी कोई नहीं लेता। सो लॉट ऑफ क्रेडिट गोज़ टू हर। चैप्टर को शायद बंद किया जाए। साक्षी कहेगी कितना बोलोगे, आप बस कर दो। मैं तो सिर्फ यही कह सकता हूँ कि मैं तेरे से बेहद मोहब्बत करता हूँ। ईश्वर हमारा ये प्यार बनाए रखे, हमारे बच्चे खूब तरक्की करते रहे, सब ठीक ठाक रहे, यही ईश्वर से है। एक बात और बोलनी थी कि अब जैसे उम्र ज़्यादा हो गई है तो पहले मेरे को राजे राजे करके बुलाती थी, अब तो कई बार भैया भैया कहती है। खैर एनीवे, सबको आप सबको भी बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो, रहीना को मुबारक हो, सब खुश रहो एंड बाय नाउ।
मैं कभी बतलाती नहीं, पर अंधेरे से डरती हूँ मैं माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाती नहीं, तेरी परवाह करती हूँ मैं माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। भीड़ में यूं न छोड़ो मुझे, घर लौट के भी आना पाऊँ माँ। भेजना इतना दूर मुझको तो, याद भी तुझको आना पाऊँ माँ। क्या इतना बुरा हूँ मैं माँ, क्या इतना बुरा मेरी माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं, तेरी परवाह करता हूँ मैं माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ।
जब भी कभी पापा मुझे जोर जोर से झूला झूलाते हैं माँ, मेरी नजर ढूंढे तुझे, सोचूं यही तू आके थामेगी माँ। उनसे मैं ये कहता नहीं, पर मैं सहम जाता हूँ माँ। चेहरे पे आने देता नहीं, दिल ही दिल में घबराता हूँ माँ। तुझे सब है पता है न माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। मैं कभी बतलाता नहीं, पर अंधेरे से डरता हूँ मैं माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं, तेरी परवाह करता हूँ मैं माँ। तुझे सब है पता है न माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ।
जब भी कभी पापा मुझे जोर जोर से झूला झूलाते हैं माँ, मेरी नजर ढूंढे तुझे, सोचूं यही तू आके थामेगी माँ। उनसे मैं ये कहता नहीं, दिल ही दिल में घबराता हूँ माँ। चेहरे पे आने देता नहीं, दिल ही दिल में घबराता हूँ माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ।
भीड़ में यूं ना छोड़ो मुझे, याद भी तुझको आना पाऊँ माँ। भेजना इतना दूर मुझको तू, घर लौट के भी आना पाऊँ माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। मैं कभी बतलाती नहीं, पर अंधेरे से डरती हूँ मैं माँ, यूँ तो मैं बतलाती नहीं, तेरी परवाह करती हूँ मैं माँ, तुझे सब है पता है न माँ, तुझे सब है पता। मेरी माँ